Hey guys, I'm here to talk a bit about the second episode of Arrow Season 5 called The Recruits. If you haven't seen that episode, I'm going to fully spoil it, so you shouldn't keep watching this video. Alright, you're still here. So this episode is interesting. You can read Jesse Shadeen's full review at IGN.com, and he had a lot of issues with it. Was not a big fan of this episode. I actually liked it more than him, and there were some elements of it that I thought worked really well. But I also agree with a couple of criticisms he had. One that overall it just felt like they were juggling too much in this episode, probably a couple too many subplots. And the other was the sort of the central conceit of the episode, which is Oliver's recruiting the new team and training them. It just feels like it's happening really fast. I get the idea conceptually, and that this season could kind of build towards that Oliver, having had a team now since almost the beginning, would feel, okay, he should get more support, get support back. But it just seems like, why story-wise do we need to have it be so many people right away brought in that we don't really know or care about? Curtis aside, Evelyn was in one episode last season, don't really know her. Wild Dog was introduced last week, don't really know him. And so we're not invested in them, and story-wise it just seems like, wouldn't it be better if Oliver encountered these people for a few weeks and sort of had to decide whether or not they were right to bring in or not? Right now, he's bringing in pretty much anyone who's a possibility. And I think it'd be interesting maybe if he encountered one or two people who weren't right. Who knows? Someone on this current team could still sort of flunk out, as it were, or die. But for now, it seems like, okay, they're all in. They're all there together. And yeah, it was funny because Ragman, who was the villain of the week, but then turned out to be a potential new recruit by the end, was more interesting. I mean, he really only had one big emotional scene at the end, but it grounded him to the history of the show, to what happened last season, and kind of let Oliver understand why he's doing what he's doing. And that helped a lot, whereas Wild Dog and Evelyn, are still, yeah, we know she had her hero worship of Laurel, but still a little tenuous right now. And on a show that already has a lot of characters, it's a lot to add all at once, because yes, everyone left Team Arrow, but they didn't really leave the show except for Laurel when she died. So everyone, they're still trying to make time for Diggle and Thea and everyone else, who are probably all going to get back in costume at some point, let's face it. So right now it just seems like if you're also trying to introduce the whole new team, it's too much, and maybe you could space that out. So those are my thoughts right now on this team aspect and how I think it could work. I just wish they'd let it breathe a little more. What do you think? Do you just like the whole new team? Do you think it works, or do you not want him to have a new team at all? Or are you somewhere in the middle? Let us know in the comments. Like I said, you can read Jesse's full review at IGN.com. And for plenty more on Arrow and DC characters on the CW, keep it here at IGN.